Okay, can you tell that I am like so comfortable, so cozy? It's cold, it's cozy, it's just like everything. This is what I love. I love this time. Um, let me see. Okay, wait, hold on, pause before I get into anything. Let me pause you right here. All right, if this is your first time following me, I want to say welcome. Okay, my name is Ramira, aka Mira the Goddess. But also I've been calling myself Karma. Hey, my name is Karma, and I kind of like karma. Um, and you could take that as a good or a bad way, baby. Anyways, let's see. You reach me. Okay, you reach the okay, I'm a Pisces, so that it should explain everything. Okay, I'm a Pisces. So each emotion, okay? You get each feeling, you get each personality of me. Okay, we only do this on YouTube. TikTok don't get this. Instagram don't get this. Facebook damn show don't get this. Okay? I got some church people on my Facebook. They don't get this. But you get me, you get all of me. Okay. My time and my presence is sacred. So I want to make sure that you get some beneficial information. All right, so a little bit about myself. I am 32 years old. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm a mother, I'm a businesswoman, and I rob banks legally. And I'm always here to teach you how. How I do that is by going over the Candlestick Trading Bible. Guys, I went over the Candlestick Trading Bible. Okay. 3 rounds. I think the latest one is free game, if I'm not mistaken. If not, look at the last Candlestick Trading Bible. Okay, we're not playing. Okay, we get into this money. Okay, let me tell you what's going on. The government is shutting down, and it's a lot of jobs, a lot of people, a lot of families that is being hit. You're not about to be the next person. You're not about to fall victim of the trap. If you are on assistance, guess what, baby? While you're looking for those jobs, while you're looking for whatever that you're looking for, it's time to do something. We got to put our minds to something. We got to shift. We got to shift this mindset. We got to step into the next reality. Okay? Time is of the essence. Okay? And it's about to be a new year. It's already 2026. Baby, let's go. Get your ass up. And if you a mom, you have came to the right place. Okay? Don't let these little pigtails fool you. I kind of like this. I look like grandma Mira. Grandma, like, if you knew me, never mind. That's family. But I look like grandma mama. Anyways, grandmama says, come on and get your ass in these books. Okay? Get into what we get. Hey, get that mind together, get that skill set together, get that discipline together, get that consistency together. We got kids to feed. Okay. So welcome. If you're not already following me, make sure that you follow me at Mary the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS and two. Number twos. Yes, I know it's Wendy and Goddess. That's how I want it to be. All right. Um, So I know you have been seeing my YouTubes are changing. Okay. She's giving us more of her inside of her meditating. Yes, baby. My life is changing. So I gotta change, baby. I'm changing for the good. I'm so happy. I can do this my little happy. Every time I get something, I'm this my little happy ass. Okay. I do have on clothes, guys. But anyways, let's get into these charts. But while I'm getting into these charts, okay, let me mind my people. And let me mind y'all business. But before I mind y'all business, I can give y'all a little bit of mine. Okay. Okay. Life has been lifing. Um, I have. I've been opening up more of myself, standing up for myself. I have been growing. I have been developing. I have been becoming the woman that I want to be, and I am so happy because it's not that I'm doing it for anybody else. I never did it for attention. I never did it for you know what? At one point in time, I was insecure, so I was doing it at one point in time for validation. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Don't nobody give a fuck. And since don't nobody give a fuck, you don't give a fuck. Do exactly what you want to do. Create that reality. I don't care if they think that you crazy. Okay, let me be crazy because I got a crazy mind and I got a crazy goal and I got a crazy vision for myself. So I gotta be crazy so I can be able to reach it. Do you hear me? I'm not what? We're not going back. Poverty, the lack thereof, that mindset, fuck no. Baby, we have came to where we need to be at. And we're not about to stop it for nobody. Nobody. Now let's break down silver. And we're not about to break down silver, but I've been trading silver and I've been testing silver. Y'all know me and gold do not have a good relationship. Okay, the girl got a mind of her own. Her retracements is just like, but yes, I was listening to my music, so I may actually put y'all on mute while I do my TDA. But I want to break down a couple of things, and if I do see something that I do like, I will go and teach it. Um, this is actually my actual trading chart, and it's like I don't want to mess it up. So let's start with GBPNZD, and I'm going to get like a new one. Yes, cool. All right, let me mark up. I'm about to just test. I'm about. I like to do some back tests, and when I clear my charts, I like to just see what's going on in the market, where the market is, where some powerful levels is. You know, what's happening. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to mute myself so I can listen to my music and get myself in the zone. Get yourself some snacks, get yourself some grapes, get yourself some whatever that you need to feed your spirit and feed your mind, and feed your stomach. Because I know I had to eat. Listen, I went to Mo's earlier. Oh my gosh. I uh I went to Mo's earlier and I went the most earlier and I did not finish my food. So here it is, Tim. I did eat late. Y'all see my body. Okay, I'm slimming down. I'm working on this good. But hey, it's the big back in me. Okay. All right. I did eat after 8 o'clock. I fixed these. Now let me tell you, I did good. I fixed these kids some steak, some baked potatoes. They had some green beans. Boom. Nice little Monday. Because who the hell eats steak on a Monday? They had some steak. I've been missing them. I've been working this last week has just been like on and off. So I really been out of the house all week. So I wanted to cook that meal and I finally was able to cook it. I cooked it. Okay. Boom. So made them and I'm like, all right, they killed this steak. Let me catch y'all up. I got a dog, y'all. Y'all see my videos. I got a dog. I got a Belgian Manalese, and she's like the best thing that happened to me. Her breed is like a K9 breed of what they use in like the armies and navies and things like that. So when I got her, she was already trained. Like, what's that saying? Another man's trash is another man's treasure or something like that. Okay, baby. Whoever whoever left that dog, okay, thank you. Because I'm gonna take good care of her. Okay. All right. She actually came to somebody, a loving home. Okay. I didn't like dogs. I never liked the dogs. I sound like our president. I never liked a dog. Okay. But her, she is me. I am her. We like this. Okay. I had a temporary dog before, like a couple months ago. I ain't gonna lie. And um we was not clicking. She stayed outside. I was just like, she's not coming inside this house. Okay. It was a girl too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's because she is ugly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry all to the ugly dogs. But, they do say your dog look like you. And we was not clicking. I mean, I ain't saying like I'm Beyonce looking, but I'm beautiful. So my dog gotta be beautiful too. And I always get comforted. That's a beautiful dog. Thank you. She's beautiful like me. Your dog, you. But anyway, she found me. I found her. Um, and yes, this dog has been bringing me more consistent, more discipline because sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Uh, I might not want to wake up and not wake up. I might not want to get out of bed, and I cannot not get out of bed. There's no sleeping in. This dog needs to pee. Okay. Get her ass outside. Wake up. I don't care if it's 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, she is potty trained. She's so potty trained that, and she's an inside dog. The reason why she's an inside dog, and I'm so glad everything happens for a reason. That previous first dog, okay, that was a trial run. That dog got over to my neighbor's house. My neighbor was washing my dog. It's a man, and he's washing my dog. What the hell? So not only does my dog have your scent, you could walk up in like I'm just thinking about everything, okay? So yes. That's not the reason why I brought that dog inside, but that's also another reason why I brought this dog inside. I brought her inside because she's not okay. I need her to only know who's in this house. If you're not in this house, she's gonna make sure she doing what she need to do. And baby, that was already before she came to me. With me, it just got even better. Okay, so thank you to the person who left that dog. Okay, thank you to that person who didn't want that dog. Thank you to that person who did train that dog, but just let her go. Okay. Thank you to um thank you to Lifeline for microchipping her. Thank you for Lifeline for yeah, just everything. But anyways, let's get into these charts. Enough of me rambling, enough of me talk about things that you guys probably don't even care about. Yes, I'm changing. My life is changing. I'm going through a more spiritual journey, and I'm so happy, y'all. That's why I said just everything is just it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Um, that's what my sister says. Before we start our affirmations, she says that it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Um, but anyways, yes. Anyways. I'm happy. I'm connected more, getting myself more grounded, stepping more into my feminine energy. Now, baby, I was a tomboy, okay? I didn't care about none of those things. But now I'm getting more into myself and how I feel and what I like. I just love a good little put together outfit. Okay? Like I like a nice little heel. I like a nice little boot. Okay, it's getting cold too. Them thigh high boots. Them thigh high boots. All right, let's get into the charts. because we might be missing an entry, and here I am just talking my head off. Um, so I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna shut up and let's just mark up some charts. All right, so right now, what I'm currently doing is, mm, all right, I did do this on a monthly time frame. You don't have to do this on a monthly time frame. I normally don't do this on a monthly time frame, but however, we got 10 days left of the month, so why not see what's going on? All right. So I like to do a TDA. You can start with the weekly, daily 4 hour, and then your entries may be the 1 hour time frame, especially if you're looking at higher time frames like that. It will take either a couple hours. It may take a whole session, it may take it to the next session, or it may take a couple of days or weeks, or however that you're going to hold this position. It's going to take a little bit longer to play out because you're looking at the higher time frames. So that means that you're holding it for a little bit longer. 4 hour, 1 hour, uh, a daily 4 hour, 1 hour time frames, your entries may be 15, 30 minutes. All right. It may take up into a day. It may take up to a couple days before your trade plays out. That trade, and also those smaller positions or those lower time frame positions can be able to hold until up to weeks or maybe even months. Okay. Depending on what type of trader that you are, depending on your account, your risk appetite, and depending on your account trading size. Um, if you have a low account trading size and you're trying to compound that count and you don't want to be aggressive with it, and if you just want to just place it and come back to it, and that's gonna give you exactly what you need. You need to put your lot size is higher so you could be able to ride it. Um, And yes, set it, forget it, check on it, make sure that you go put your alert still on what's going on, check on it every couple days, and see what's going on with your trades. All right, that's if you're going I'm an intraday slash swing trader for those who do not know me. I can scalp, but I try not to scalp. I don't look at scalps. Let's I'm scalping silver because I have not mastered silver yet, but however, I love silver structure, and uh, and I know all we know is she's been going up. Of course, retracements does happen, but I like more of silver, and I'll talk more about silver when we get to silver. So shut up with the silver. But anyways, I'm an intraday slash swing trader, which means I will hold my trades for a couple hours, or it may be up to a couple days, or maybe even a week. All right. I have a busy life. I'm a mother of three kids. My youngest is now 4 years old. All right. He keeps me on my toes. They all do. I now have basketball practices. I now have running club practices. I now have math club practices. Okay. My life may be hectic just like y'all life. Not hectic, but uh maybe adventurous or busy, just like my life. Okay. My life is not normal. I do not live every single day life. Okay. I do not clock in. I would love to clock in for, something maybe here at home and I don't have to do nothing, and, nice little chat support job. Okay. Just to have that. All right. Always be stable. All right. That's why I want to let you know that as well. Do not just be like, oh, I'm going to trade and I'm going to just quit my job. Please stop. All right. From experience, that does not give you enough security, uh, and now you're forcing it, and you don't want to force it. Most people don't have the mental capacity to be like, hey, stop. Maybe more people are not self-aware to where they can be like, hey, I need to stop. I need to slow down. I need to take a breath. I need to back test. I need to train. I need to learn. Okay. Some people cannot focus on um what they need to be doing and they're still focusing on their worries. So to lessen your worries, go get you a job. There's nothing wrong. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with yourself myself. I am looking for an at-home position that fits my schedule or I can be flexible. Uh, yes. All right. Something on my time. There's never like it's multiple streams. Why not? All right, so that's what I'm doing. Looking on a daily time now. I'm now at the daily time frame where I'm looking at those major support and resistance areas, those areas where price react, um, it may react or retrace. Also, what you can be doing on this time frame as well is seeing what the market is actually doing. Is the market in the uptrend or a downtrend? Is it creating higher highs or higher lows? If you guys do not know what the uptrend is, it consists of higher highs. Okay, and we have a downtrend. It consists of lower highs and lower lows. I'm sorry, and the uptrend is higher highs and higher lows. If I did not say that. All right. And then we have where the market moves sideways or goes back, but there's actually four types of markets, but really there's only three. Um, most people stay away from this third one, which is consolidation. It's where price just moves in between two areas of support and resistance area, and they don't really create like a trend. So it could be something like this. Now, this one, when it's like this, okay, that's a choppy market. We stay away from the choppy market, but something like this, all right, two lines. I'm gonna delete that one. Uh, boom. All right. Where's ranging between a resistance or support level. You can trade because the consolidation, a range bound market. However, you need to learn the how to trade the basics first, which is the uptrend or downtrend. Don't stick with the trend. That's your friend. That's all I can say. Stick with the trend. That's your friend. All right, so now I'm on a daily time frame. We can clearly see that what is being happening here, higher highs and higher lows are happening in the market. It's currently not. So we are in an uptrend. We're looking to buy the market for GBPNZD. All right. So first thing that we do have, um, and these don't have to be in order. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. So, a couple questions that you want to ask yourself: what is the market doing? All right, up, down, or consolidation. All right, that's number one. Oh, sorry, I got my thing on, y'all. We gonna bring this down here. All right, so what is the market doing? Are we up, down, or consolidating? And we are currently consolidating. I'm sorry, we are up to up in the uptrend. My bad. All right, number two. So I was look, I'm gonna say what is the market trend? Um, because I'll tell you later. All right, so now we got number two, which is um what are the major I'm gonna say support and resistance areas or levels. So this is where we're marking up our support and resistance, and you can do this on a daily, 4 hour, monthly, weekly time frame. I try not to go no lower than 1 hour time frame because really anything below that is just a lot of noise. It could be a lot of fake outs too on those lower time frames. Um, so inside the candlestick trading Bible or inside the teachings that I teach, we go over marking up the previous swing points as well, so you can identify where it could be like where support and resistance can turn around at or what to look out for. So you can do that as well on a daily 4 hour time frame, looking at those previous swing points and then uh seeing where price could respect or go back to. I kinda like this one more. But you can also put one right here as well. All right, so previous swing point. All right, price then broke out here. All right, then acting as a support on this side, and it's in the uptrend. All right, so I'm gonna try to make another line up here somewhere. This is just the monthly time frame, so of course it's gonna take a minute for it to go up there. So on a daily time frame, I want to look to see if price has previous been to these levels before, back in 2015. 10 years later, guys, 10 years later. And what happens? Oh, wow, this is cool. All right, September, it starts to drop and then it turns down October, November, December. So will that be repeated or not? We shall see. My green line here is where prices currently is. So I want to look at something more towards the look back and look towards upward because where price could possibly go up to, or if she wants to look for trace, we do have at least that level right here. So she filled this area. So this is where she could possibly go up to before doing another turnaround. But we did see, hey, back in September, that's when she started to drop. We in October, and yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, now on my 4 hour time frame, while we are marking up our support and resistance levels as well, this is where we're gonna ask ourselves, what is the market doing? So what is it currently doing right now? All right, because this is going to decide if we stay away from the market or if we are going to get into some trades or whatever the case may be. What is the market currently doing? Is it following the trend? Oh my gosh. So are we following trend? Are we retracing or corrective moves or whatever? Um, or are we consolidating? All right. So on our higher time frames, daily, monthly, weekly, we are in an uptrend. So we're looking for those buys. When we get to our 4 hour or 1 hour time frame, this is what we're seeing what the market is currently doing. If we are following a trend and we are creating higher highs and higher lows, all right. So this is where we're going to be like, okay, we're going to get into buys because of XYZ. Wait till we get there. Let me get there. I'm going to stop talking right quick. Guys, it's 11:11. Make your wish. I hope it comes true for you, my boo. Ooh, ooh. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, I did hold on. Before I get to this, I want to see how this feels played out. But before we get to the fibs, let me just talk to you about what I just did right quick. Um, so it looks ugly right here. All right. Don't worry about this right now. Let's see. All right. Wait, nope. I need to. Okay, pause. That's fine. Previous swing point was here. Price did take a retracement, but where price was previously, it was acting as a support right here. So if you want to mark a support level or line or whatever zone right here, um, now we go more to depth about support resistance and how to identify support and resistance and how to mark up support and resistance because support and resistance is more just than just a line. I do use lines, but I've been liking these little boxes too, these little zone areas as well. Don't It's just extra confluence. You don't have to use zones or you don't have to use lines or you can use both or either or. It does not matter as long as you identify what's support and what's resistance. At the end of the day, you need to identify these candles and what they're saying, what they're reading, and what they're telling you. All right. You can write triangles. It don't matter to me. Is the psychology behind these candlesticks. Um, so price was bouncing back here. All right. We know we're in the uptrend. Oh, this is support level. All right. All right, we see that this is a previous resistance level area. But in this case, this was the highest that price been. Price then retraced it back to that support level right here, came back and test that area as well, still making that an equal high. All right, so price technically did not break the previous structure just yet, the previous swing point. All right, but we are still in the uptrend because that lower high, it never showed like, hey, we're going to the downside. All right, so it looks like as if, okay, now we're consolidating, now we're hitting some type of um range in motion. If she wanted to continue like that, then it would have been a major range of motion, but she didn't. Boom, she finally breaks out. All right, creates that new higher high. That's right here. This high is higher than this previous high, or this high. Don't matter. It's an equal high right here, but it's higher than the previous highs. All right. So that's why I put my previous swing point then acting as a support. We're not making we never went down and changed the direction of the market. All right. We never created a lower high or whatever. In this case, we're still creating higher lows. Um, so let me break this down for you. One point in time, that was a higher high. All right, this is a equal high. I don't think, okay, I do have equal high. All right. I mean a higher low, sorry. And it's good for me. That's why it's good for me to break down because I know I'll be talking. All right. Acting as a support level. We did not make a lower high. We did not break this previous structure. We're still going to the upside. All right. We didn't I'll tell you more about these candlesticks and what the candlesticks means. Just give me a second. But all we know right now, and all you need to know is market structure. It's acting as a support level right here. All right. So that's why I got that. All right. All right. So price then continued up some more. All right. Then we start to get the retracement or the rejection. So now we have this is the highest that it's ever been. So now we have a higher high. So if we're getting into an uptrend for GBP NZD, we need to catch the higher low. All right. We need to catch the beginning, get in the beginning of the move by when we start to see the higher low being formed, which is this previous structure like this or this previous structure like this. This candle right here on a 4 hour time frame, if she closes bullish green and she closes this amount right here, all right, I'll be looking to buy. Or I'm technically already in this buy. I'm gonna be honest, but let me tell you, I might not be in this buy for so long, and this is why. All right, so I might not be in this buy for so long until I get a better entry. I really want a better entry, and this is why I want a better entry. Um, okay, higher high is being formed. All right, this could be a possible higher low. We technically did not get that actual full confirmation. This is an aggressive entry as well. And I'm looking at my fields. I said, let me just measure this move and see For my fields, our golden zone is 50 to 61 percentile. That may not always be the case for every pair. Learn your pair. See where she retraces to. I learned from this one of my mentors, the bank robber, Travis. He actually he broke it down like different currencies actually have their own different retracement levels. So I'm just not talking off the top of like I'm just shooting the shit. I don't know if this is correct or not, but JPY, their retracement would be 38 percentile. That may not be it. I got some fibs in here that talks about it, but um I'm just giving you a number. So just learn your pair. She would see where she retraces to. So I measured them out of this move, and I like that golden zone 50 to 61 percentile. Also, we seen this little ugly move right here, giving me some type of imbalance in the market. So if this does buy up, she might just come and retrace from this gap right here. I might just actually take it to this area because she could possibly turn around. So maybe doing something like this. So she created her high, low, high. All right, she could either act as a support. I really feel like she can go back down. I think there's some order box that's right here and possibly right here as well. So she can potentially fall to. This is just open, like, hey, I could sell and I could do exactly I could sell right here and I could continue selling because there's also a gap in the market. Um, that she needs to fill or void in the market that she needs to fill. Okay, but you gotta just watch price to see what it does. All right, that was an aggressive entry because I will want to wait to the 4 hour time frame for that to close this, and that closes in what? An hour and 36 minutes. So was that 12? About 12:30? See, either right here. She can come right here, come and fill that, and then go to the other side. Entry areas here. Sell. All right. Because remember, guys, it's on a 4 hour time frame, so we market gonna be moving on lower time frames. This is where the intraday comes in. Hey, I can sell for a short period of time, or maybe a couple hours, and be done for the day. All right. So can buy. This is an aggressive move right here. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if your risk to reward is good, if your um account size can withstand any losses and also any retracements, hold it. We hold, we don't fold too. Don't be scared. Yeah, she failed to fill this void that's in the market. I want to see her clear that void before going back up to the other side. And also, I kind of like this previous swing point right here. So I see it happen. So it's either like in hit right here, right here. But like I said, price is not at just one specific area. Like it's not 231,857. 231,857 is the support for everything. No. It's all in that 231,857. We got all of these numbers right here. What's this? 2322224. Like 232163. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So yes, that's an aggressive entry. I could possibly be looking for some sales. If she does what she needs to do, of course, we need to see the break of structures. Is this the break? This could be the break. Retracement, sell. All right. Come back, retrace. Second entry, sell. Oh, I like how strong she is. She's not showing me if she wants to turn back around because this is still a same area where she could possibly turn back around, go by and go up here. All right. What's happening right here? Set your alert right here. All right. See what the market is doing. All right. Label it, check your shit. I was playing. Um, okay. Could be a possible sell entry. Depends on whatever the market does. The market gonna do exactly what it wants to do. You just need to read it, pay attention to it, and what he say? Some get in with me. I can't even think. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Him. Yeah, I see that happening. But she can end like just be prepared. It's a good area though. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more. And also she was selling earlier today, which is yeah, 9 a.m. So I actually had two positions, four positions. Technically it was two, but four positions altogether. And yeah, I got out. I was in the buy and I got out. Then she sold down, which I'm so happy that I missed all of that. Area interest. Let me put my alert right here. Boom. That's it. That's all we need to do. 1 hour time frame. Um, if this is the beginning of the move, wait for that 4 hour time frame to confirm it. I will want you to play it more safe. If it's not, then hey, it's okay. Okay. All right, Sil Bay. How many? I got 13 Yes. Yes. Okay, we could clear this. This annotation is in my way. Okay, Zoom, I see you upgrading. However, give me an option so I can move. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. Let's delete these. We can make new. Yes. Yes. Clearly, we can see the market is going up and has been going up, and she's been, baby, I should have got in April. I need to save the new monthly. We don't know why that was there. This is the highest it's been. Uh, Previous swing point, guys, or resistance, then acting as a support. Still market structure. Come on. So if you want to bring it down, you can do that. Or if you're doing from week to week, you can do that. Still that same area. So we have our support level, we have our resistance level. Let me look down on a daily time frame. Um, Let me play some music. All right, guys, 4 hours time frame. Now, I don't believe in selling gold or silver. Now, if it's a big retracement like something like this, yes, yes, yes. It was next to a resistance level. What was printed was letting us know it was sellers in the market. Get into the market. We go over these candlesticks and we go behind the psychology of this, of the candlesticks. Get in the community. All right now it's free. It's for the free ski. The community is free. All right, so I need to do more of my back testing to see if silver just goes by wicks or if she goes by full bodies when clearing out her voids. So that's something I do need to back test and see. If this the case, then we did have a retracement. One well, this is 1 2, but however, I do see a head and shoulders pattern forming, and also it'll give me that ABC retracement move as well. But we don't really do the retracement moves. We do head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, double bottoms, and things like that. So I do see. Silver may drop it in a little bit more to clear this void that's right here before going up to the other side. I don't see her dropping this low. That would be a bigger retracement. Also, we will need to see what the hell is going on in the world to to why is silver dropping like that. Okay. And oh, also with those fibs as well, I think that was on what? Maybe the daily. Let's see. 4 hour. What was that? All right, are we in our 50 to 61? Oh, it did wick the 50 to 61. So if it wick the 50 and 61, if price just goes and just shoots up, or does she feel about a body and then shoot up? So that's what I gotta back test and see. Either or I like more of this position down here, get in, um, and we gonna ride her to the moon. We ain't riding gold, but I'm riding silver, baby. We riding silver. We riding silver. Okay, that show my age. All right, I've been talking y'all heads off for I do not know how long. But we did two TDAs. Couple of things to look into the market, look into when you look for when you are doing your TDA, depending on whatever time frame it is. What is the current trend? All right. Um, where are those major turning points or major areas in the market where price tend to react or reverse? And then what is the current condition of the market? Are we creating higher highs and higher lows? And are we at an area where we can be able to get in? Or do we need to wait? Or what? All right. If it is an opportunity to get into a position, and that's when we go on our lower time frames. And then we get into our entries. You just gotta wait for a certain candle, whatever the case may be, and get in. Sometimes it might be time confluence as well. Is this the right time to get in my trade? All right. That is all that I have for you all. Grandmama gonna take these out. Okay. Sugar, we gonna get some rest. Make sure that you do your homework. Make sure you back test. Make sure you learn your pair. Make sure that you get a right mindset. Before I come to the market, I say a prayer or I meditate or I do some type of clearing of my head. I exercise, whatever the case, taking a shower, whatever the case, getting a clear right mind, a clear right space, and yeah, baby boy is sleeping right here. No distractions. You can do this. I can do this. We can all can do this. All right. You just gotta learn, get in this community so you can grow, so you can get more knowledge. And yes, I love you, bye. And I will see you in the next video. Make sure you follow me as well. If you're not already following me at Mary the Goddess, MARATHEGODESS, and two number twos. Again, I know it's one D and Goddess. That's how I want it to be. All right, bye, y'all.